Okay, here we go. First time commentating out of the helmet. We'll see how this works out. Just got to hope we don't fly off the mountain while I'm babbling away, that's all. I've got my lovely Dot and my trusty rear hugger on the back. And we're just climbing up Camberwarra Mountain, up through the twisties, then up and down into Kangaroo Valley. Should be quite a hoot. There we got that adjusted. Let's see how we go. Lovely day. I think we're sort of riding into the sun, which will play a little bit of havoc with the actual footage, with the glare and such. Anyway, let's get into some of these lovely twisties. Looks like a bit of slime on the road here. Yeah, usually from cattle trucks and all the crap they leave behind, and that is even slipperier than oil. It's unbelievable, it can really catch you out. Take it a bit easy today, but we'll see how it goes with the commentary and such. The inevitable big trucks coming up and down the mountain. What a pain in the arse that is. There are limited opportunities to pass actually. Here's one of them. You usually pass 4 or 5 slow moving cars or a couple of trucks. When you do get a clear run with no traffic, it can be an absolute hoot. The road actually is really in quite good condition. It's very smooth. Those damn pesky cars in front of you, you can get quite a nice run up and then down into the valley. You can feel it getting, I'm wearing my summer mesh jacket, and you can really feel the chill in the air as you're rising up and up into Camberwarra Mountain. Then you'll notice it warms up again back down in the valley. My God, there's a lot of slippery sections here. I can see them. So not to worry, we'll just take it a lot easier than usual. It's actually like I'm going slow motion at the moment. Doesn't matter, it's we'll see how it all pans out with the running commentary. This is quite a sharp turn, but at the end of it there's a really good opportunity to pass a lot of cars, a lot of slow moving vehicles. A lot of damp spots as well from moisture, maybe rain or overnight mist, which very rarely gets dry around this section, because it almost never gets any sun. Tight, nasty little first gear bend. Pass a truck. Yeah, you got to take your opportunities when you can, because a lot of twisty bits going down the hill here. There's an example of a slow truck coming up the hill. Yeah, you get caught behind cars or trucks going down, and it can absolutely ruin your run. It's very frustrating. That's why you see a lot of illegal moves being taken by other bikes, where they're just so desperate to get a clear run and they just pass anything in front of them anywhere. Yeah, big slippery patch there. That's just moisture on the road, probably from mist or fog from earlier on in the day. Big truck, and you can see in the footage that everyone's banked up behind it. Frustrating as hell. Really encourages very silly, dangerous moves to get around them. Sometimes you just got to take it on the chin and say, okay, this run's gone, so we'll try for another one, rather than attempting something really ridiculous and dangerous to pass slow moving vehicles. By the footage you can see these twisties are just wonderful, especially coming uphill, of course, where you're not on the brakes all the time like I am now. There's a good opportunity here. The other day, came out of the bush, a fair income. It looked about the size of a small emu or a large turkey, and kapow, big giant cloud of feathers. Fortunately I was going at a fair pace, so it just didn't affect me at all, but he hit them a little bit slower, and it's like running into a mobile rock or something. Much warmer now that we're down into the valley. We've still got a little bit to go. As I mentioned, you can, when you've got a clear run and nothing ahead of you, you can actually wind on a bit of pace coming down here. And it's a ton of fun. When you know the road and you're familiar with it, you can really wind on a bit of pace and have a bit of fun with the whole thing. There's a passing opportunity coming up here. I've got a lot of clear vision up ahead, so it's not going to be any big deal. Gets a bit bumpy down here, especially when you've passed a few vehicles and you've got some speed wound on. Hurly-durly gets your attention. Anyway, we'll just let it run for a little bit longer. We're not too far out of Kangaroo Valley, the village itself, where we're going to stop for a cuppa. Up there, and quite often you'll see a line of bikes. I don't know if any will be there today, but it's always good fun to have a bit of a gas bag with the other bikes. Couple of more bends to go. You're always kind of sad that the bends are over, so you tend to go into them a little bit harder than usual, just to get the last little bit of thrill before you stop. slow down as we come into town. Just turn this off and see you next time.